Kardinia Park.
Welcome to another cracking edition of Down at Kardinia Park. The boys are currently in mourning with the news of Joel Selwood copping his 4-week suspension. But we're going to ask a few questions to the boys about Joel today and see what we can come up with. And look who we got. James Rowley, thanks for joining us. Assistant coach of the Geelong Cats. First time on the show, mate?
Yeah, I'm really pumped to be here. Cheers, mate.
Looks like it. All right, we've got a few questions here involving Joel. First one is, he's just had 4 weeks off. What new role can he take around the club for those 4 weeks, do you think?
There's plenty of roles. There's one that I really need is a magnet maker. I'm an opposition coach and I need a lot of magnets, so Joel could probably fill that role, I think. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sure that'll take up a lot of his time. All right, second time to the show. Steve Johnson, thanks for joining us again, mate.
No worries, Shannon.
We've got a few questions here for you. First one's about Joel Selwood and his 4 weeks off, which is disappointing for all of us. We just want to know what new role he can take up around the club to fill in those 4 weeks.
He's welcome to clean my boots. My locker's always a bit dirty too, so I could give him that chore, but I think he'll be pretty quick to refuse those jobs.
Right, we've got Alan Christensen. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Shannon.
It's Alan Christensen, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Christensen.
So it's often pronounced wrong, so we'll just clear that up for the viewers and yeah, just for yourself as well. Thanks for coming on. We've got a couple of questions for you, mate. We've got Joel Selwood, who's obviously gone down to the tribunal and got 4 weeks, slapped with 4 weeks. What's he going to do to fill in his time around the club for that? You got any roles that he could come up with?
I don't know, maybe take Glad's role, cutting fruit maybe, or something like that, water boy, I don't know, you can do something.
Glad's our kitchen hand and does a great job, but Joel could probably step up and help her out, you reckon?
Yeah, he doesn't do much other than that, so he can do something.
All right, and Hugh Hefner this week or last week has just axed his 26-year-old girlfriend. Who do you think's going to step up to the plate and be the new girl for Hef?
I don't know, she's pretty stiff though, or I don't know what he's thinking, but I don't know, maybe a porn star or something like that, Riley Steele or maybe someone like that.
Well, you know a few names, do you?
I live with Josh Cowan and he's a chronic porn watcher, so...
Chronic porn watcher, Josh Cowan. We'll have him on next week to discuss a few of his favourite titles, I'm sure. And Hugh Hefner's 26-year-old girlfriend has broken up with him. Who should he replace her with?
We just had a chat with the boys. We're thinking Brie Edelston, is it? Is that how you say her name? She needs to step up. I think she's going to, palm off the old bloke and move up to Hef.
Yeah, cool. She's done her apprenticeship with Jeffrey, you reckon? Move on up to the big dog.
Exactly, big dog it is.
I'm not sure if the viewers would have heard of Brie Olsen, but...
A lot of the boys on Twitter I'm pretty sure are all following Brie. She gives a lot of value.
Yeah, she's good to hear her thoughts every now and then, but yeah, I reckon she'd be able to keep up with Hugh.
Oh, no doubt about it, and a few others. The Pride of Australia medal is open for applications at the moment. Who would win the Pride of Geelong medal?
I think if you look back in history, Tom Lonergan really represents the club from the start.
What, the 1920s, the 1800s?
Oh, I think his dress sense goes back as far as the 1800s, so probably him.
I'm not sure really, but I know someone who shouldn't win, and that'd be Nathan Vardy. He's just a hooligan, and yeah, you've probably seen him out on the ground with his big head and his gollywog hair, so yeah, he would be my nomination for not winning it.
I like that, narrowing it down, so not who's going to win it, who won't win it, and Bard's is certainly no chance of that.
You probably think Joel Selwood because he's been in the news, but I'm sort of leaning towards Troy at the moment, just because he's a bit of the man around town at the moment. He's out and about at cafes and nightclubs, and the ladies are loving him, so I'll give it to him, I reckon.
He's a bit like Pippa, sister to Kate, isn't he? He's really just taken over. He's almost the big dog now, the number one.
He's also the big dog, yes. Yep.
Big dog.